So we're in a little bit of a different market than we were in a couple months back. There are still situations where you're receiving multiple offers on a property. Sometimes we'll get asked, I don't really feel like going overboard on this offer, but how can we be competitive? Really, you don't have to be the highest offer to win a contract in a competitive situation. There are other factors that go into a contract offer to purchase a property. Here are the three big things. When a buyer submits a contract to a seller, they give the sellers the following. They tell them how much they want to buy it for, how long it will take them to buy it, and how they would like to buy it. The last part, how they would like to buy it, that's the biggest question mark for sellers. Therein lies the contingencies. And contingencies are safety nets that a buyer inserts into a contract that give them the ability to back out. Most common contingencies that you'll see in every deal, or most deals, are financing and inspections. Other contingencies could include buyers having a home to sell in order to buy this, sellers having to find a new place to live in order to sell this, HOA and or condo review periods. You could have rent back situations where a seller needs to stay in the house after settlement for a period of time. Generally speaking, the more contingencies a buyer presents to a seller, the more opportunity there is for a deal to fall through. In a competitive situation, buyers that want to win a contract should limit their contingencies or eliminate them altogether. I'll give you an example of a situation where our buyer won a deal without being the highest bidder. Subject property is about $1 million even. It's listed as $1 million. It just goes on the market. We know that we're going to probably like it. We know going into the showing that there's at least one offer in hand at the seller side this moment. We go through, we realize it's priced pretty high, and it's unlikely that the house is going to really appraise for a lot more than the asking price, and we have to get a loan. We didn't really feel comfortable going way overboard on the asking price. The question was, of course, how can we still get this house? How can we be competitive? We wrote a contract that gave them their asking price. So we gave them $1 million. We closed quickly. We were not contingent on obtaining financing. We were not contingent on doing inspections, and we allowed the sellers to stay in the house for free for another 3 weeks after closing. There was another offer that was on the table that was $20,000 higher than ours. We removed our contingencies and we showed the ultimate level of flexibility with the sellers. They valued our contract more and signed ours because we showed that we were willing to go all in on this house, and we didn't have the pitfalls that would have came with that deal that were $20,000 more. Now that deal could have worked out, but we were the sure thing. There are a lot of different ways to win a contract. You don't always have to go overboard on price in order to do it. Everything is case by case, but we're happy to walk you through ways to do that when the time comes for you.